Now, here let's do question 2b. We wanted to solve the equation by the square root method. Question 2b says that we have a x minus 5 squared equals 4. If we choose square root on both sides, then we shall have a x minus 5, which is 2, and then x minus 5 could be negative 2. And then here, if we add 5 on both sides, then we shall have a negative positive cancel each other. So we have x equals 7. Here, when we add 5 on both sides, we then have a x equals 3. So then, in this case, the solution set is 3, 7. That would be our first question. Question 3, we want to work on h first. That's the one right here. We do is solve the equation by completing the square, which will involve some process above when we do this question. Okay. Here, let me first copy the question, which is x squared minus 8x minus 3 is 0. So we then do is take 3 to the right-hand side. By both sides add positive 3. So we will cancel this one. Then x squared minus x on the left-hand side. Right-hand side, we then have a 3. Okay, we want to make this one be complete square. Then we need to do is divide this one by 2. So we have a negative 4. Then the constant we need is negative 4 squared, which will be positive 16. This will make those 3/10 be a complete square. But you add 16 on the left, right-hand side, we need also 16. And then here, the complete square we get will be x minus 4 squared. This 4 will be in the constant, in the bracket as a constant. And the right-hand side is the sum of these two. So then you have a x minus 4 could be equal to positive 19, choose the square root, or could be negative radical 19. Okay. Both sides, if we choose the square, if we add 4 on both sides, then these two will be cancelled. Then what we get will be x equals 4 plus radical 19. Here we do plus 4 on both sides. Cancel these two, then we shall have a x equals 4 minus radical 19. So the solution set in this case is 4 plus radical 19 and 4 minus radical 19. Now, here is question H. Let's do question B. That will be 3B. We do the same thing, is we first copy x squared minus 4 over 7x, and then we have a 5 over 49 on the left equals 0. So as we did before, we want to take this negative 4 over 9 to the right-hand side. So we then have a 5 over 49 positive. So we cancel these two. Then the equation comes to be 4 over 7x equals 5 over 49. Now, this number divided by 2. So we then have a negative 2 over 7. And then square this number, 2 over 7. Then we shall have a 4 over 49. Well, then the right-hand side also need 4 over 49. This will be the complete square, which is x. Let me do the different color. And I will erase this one. That would be x minus 2 over 7 squared. Right-hand side, you add those two together, which is 9 over 49. And then you choose the square root, which will be two possibilities. One is x minus 2 over 7 is 3 over 7. Choose the square root for this one. 3 squared is 9, 7 squared is 49. Another possibility is x minus 2 over 7, negative 3 over 7. In this case, again, here we do will be negative here. And here is actually positive. So then we want to do is add 2 over 7 on both sides. And then here is x equals 5 over 7. Because, 3 plus 2 is 5. Now here, when you do 2 over 7, 2 over 7, you cancel those 2. Then what do we get is x equals negative 1 over 7. Because, again, here is actually negative 3 plus 2. Okay? So what's the solution set? The solution set is negative 1 over 7, and then 5 over 7. Okay, that will be the solution for 3b. All right. Okay, please review this lecture. I'll see you next time.